Hi, I'm Lee Lasris, one of the founding partners of the Florida Health Law Center. In part one of this series, we discussed what a healthcare clinic is and the need for licensure. In this installment, we'll talk about the healthcare clinic licensing application process. Licensing of a healthcare clinic begins with the submission to the Agency for Healthcare Administration, also known as AHCA, of a fully completed license application. The application form comprises many parts and can be found on the AHCA website. The main part of the application requests basic background information regarding the company, its owners and management, the type of clinic, and the services it will render. It also asks for the identification of the clinic's management and medical director and any clinical staff and personnel. The law requires the appointment of a medical director who agrees in writing to assume certain responsibilities that are spelled out in the healthcare clinic statute. These duties include, among other things, responsibility for assuring that each of the individuals providing patient care services within the clinic are properly licensed and certified for the care they'll be providing. The medical director is also required to serve as the official medical records owner of the clinic. If the clinic provides certain diagnostic imaging services, such as x-rays, MRIs, PET, or CT scanning services, the medical director is prohibited from referring his or her patients to the clinic for those services. There is also an addendum to the agreement that requires certain additional information about the owners and managers of the clinic, and an attestation form to be completed and signed by the medical director. Even though these three documents are fairly straightforward, they should be completed with the assistance of counsel in order to assure that it's properly filled out prior to the submission of the application. Any mistakes in the application will delay the licensing process. Another part of the application is called the proof of financial ability to operate. It requires certain financial information about the entity, projections of the financial results of the first 2 years of operations, and information as to the entity's financial ability to operate, including proof that it has sufficient working capital in the bank based upon its projections. This is very important, and it should be completed by a certified public accountant with experience in healthcare clinic licensing. The application must be signed by the owners of the clinic. The law also requires that certain individuals involved with the clinic undergo what's called Level 2 background screening. The individuals required to be screened include the owners having 5% or more interest in the clinic, all licensed healthcare practitioners, and anyone involved with patient care or the patient's funds. Proof of Level 2 background screening by an AHCA-approved company must be submitted to AHCA with the application. Presently, AHCA has appointed a company called LifeScan to gather fingerprints from individuals and to submit those fingerprints to the state as part of the process. A fee is charged by the state for each person undergoing background screening. When it's ready to be submitted, the application must be sent to AHCA with a $2,000 per application filing fee. The review process may take some time, usually around 2 months, so give yourself some time in planning your opening date. In part 3 of our series, we'll discuss the survey process and what to do when a clinic changes hands or is sold. In the meantime, if you have any questions, feel free to contact us at the number at the bottom of your screen. Thank you for tuning in.